Hello everyone, welcome to Reader's Corner, a place where we can talk about some really great middle grade books. My name is Katie and I am a youth services librarian at the Spokane Public Library. Let's begin. Today we have Front Desk, the debut or first novel for Kelly Yang. Front Desk is the story of Mia Tang and her parents who were recent Chinese immigrants to the United States. It starts a few years after they've been in the U.S., so enough time for Mia to realize that the dream that she had envisioned for themselves there, the one where there was a big house and a dog and where she could eat hamburgers anytime that she wanted to, that dream was kind of a long way off. Her parents find a job posting for a motel that needs a new manager, and they decide to take the job and move in. This might be their first chance at some real success in the United States. Mia quickly figures out how to run the front desk of the motel while her parents tend to rooms and do other maintenance. She's got great customer service skills, but she still needs to figure out a way for people to take her seriously because Mia's only in the 5th grade. So it's really common for folks to come into the motel, see Mia at the front desk, and then immediately ask to see the manager. Well, that takes Mia's parents away from the work that they're doing, and Mia knows that she can help the person, so what's she to do? She decides to put a sign on the desk that says, Mia Tang, manager. So the strategy here is that anytime someone asks for a manager, she just points to the sign, she looks them in the eye, and she kind of just waits. And you know what? It usually works. This is just the first of many problems that Mia solves while she's at the Cala Vista Motel, because there are so many that face her and her family and her community both at the motel and with fellow Chinese immigrants. Mia sees firsthand racism, social injustice all around her. Like the time one of the weeklies at the motel, and those are folks that usually stay for longer than a couple of days, like usually a week or months. So one of the weeklies, Hank, who's black, is immediately thought of as a suspect by the police when they're called because of a stolen car. Mia is really upset by this because she knows Hank didn't do it, yet the cops keep insisting that Hank is their main suspect, while not even pursuing some other leads. As a 10-year-old, Mia is strong and empathetic and works really, really hard. She has lots of hope and determination that resonates throughout the entire book and also makes her a very relatable character. Kelly Yang, the author, is a Chinese-American immigrant herself and says that one of the reasons that she wrote this novel was to be able to tell the story of her childhood to her own son. Her son's life is so different than what hers was like as a kid. And he didn't really know or understand some of the problems that she faced and how a lot of those problems still persist today in America, like issues of racism and social injustice and immigration and poverty. There are many heavy themes in Front Desk, along with issues that kids may face in school, like teasing and bullying and not quite fitting in right. Or maybe just not being able to be fully honest with what your life is like because your classmates' lives are seemingly perfect, or as Mia put it, normal. Mia is poor and she yearns for things like going out to restaurants, getting a new pair of jeans, or just a shiny new pencil so she can write some of her stories. Kelly Yang wants readers to come away from this book knowing that you can be strong and kind even when you may be down on your luck. I know that as I've been talking about this book, I've been mentioning a lot of problems that Mia faces, but despite all of those things, this book actually has a very upbeat and hopeful tone, all the while being really, really honest. I really hope that you consider putting this book on your TBR or to be read list. And one more thing, there's already a sequel out. It just came out about a month ago, and this one's on my TBR. All right, everyone. Thanks for joining me for this Reader's Corner, and I hope you enjoyed it. I will see you next time. Bye.